السلام عليكم أعزائي طلبة وطلبات الثانوية العامة. نبدأ مع بعض نستكمل شرح الاستاتيكس. مع بداية الشرح هنبدأ ناخد بارت 2 شابتر 1 فريكشن. هنبدأ مع الفريكشن على الانكلايند بلين. الحلقة اللي فاتت خدنا الفريكشن اون هوريزونتال بلين. النهارده إن شاء الله هنستكمل الشابتر بشرح الفريكشن اون انكلايند بلين. هنبدأ مع معلومة مهمة جدا في inclined plane. In a case of a body is about to move on an inclined rough plane under the effect of its weight only, the angle of inclination is alpha. هنستنتج إذا كان angle of inclination to the horizontal alpha، بمعنى كده هيكون الألفا equals الانجل of friction equals lambda. تعالوا مع بعض نثبت الكلام ده. ادي البادي قدامك موجود على الانكلايند بلين inclined to the horizontal by angle alpha. I resolve the weight into two components, W sine alpha and W cosine alpha. Normal reaction perpendicular to the inclined plane. Body about to move under its weight only. دلوقتي انت عندك هنا two equation. equation الأولانية mu r minus W sine alpha equals 0. equation الثانية الكومبوننت بتاعت الويت اللي هي عبارة عن W cosine theta equals R. Let's mean R minus W cosine theta equals 0. طيب two equation مع بعض اهو. mu R equal W sine theta, R equal cosine W cosine theta by dividing mu R over R. That's equal W sine alpha over W cosine alpha. Omitting R by R, W by W. The result here becomes R equal sine over cosine mean tan alpha. Tan lambda, that's mu. Mu equals tan lambda, which equals tan alpha. That's mean alpha equal lambda. Now we can use the relation between alpha and lambda. As you see here in the figure, if alpha less than lambda, so the body is at rest. If alpha equal lambda, the body is about to slide down. If alpha greater than lambda, so the body is sliding down the plane. How to deal with some problems? Problem 1. A body whose weight is W is placed on rough plane inclined at angle of measure theta to the horizon, and the angle of friction is lambda. A force F acts on the body parallel to the plane to prevent the body from sliding. Prove that F equals W sine theta minus lambda over sine lambda. Solution. Here is a body act on, and the force acts on the body upward, body about to slide down. The force prevents the body from sliding. That's mean F plus mu R equal W sine theta and W cosine theta equals R. See here the first equation, sigma x equals 0. That's mean W sine theta minus F minus mu R equals 0. Also, we can get here F equals W sine theta minus mu r. This is the first equation. So the first equation is here, F equals W sine theta minus mu r. Second equation, sigma y equals 0. That's mean r minus W cosine theta equals 0. Therefore, r equals W cosine theta. Now here we have two equations, F equals W sine theta minus mu r and r equals W cosine theta. Now from 1 and 2, F equals W sine theta minus mu, which equals tan lambda, r equals cosine theta. The equation here becomes F equals W sine theta minus tan lambda cosine theta. W cosine theta. Now F equals W multiplied by sine theta minus tan lambda cosine theta. F equals W sine theta minus tan lambda becomes sine over cosine. That's why we can write it as you see sine lambda cosine theta over cosine lambda. We can take common denominator cosine lambda, so it becomes sine theta cosine lambda minus cosine theta sine lambda. That's why F equals W sine theta minus lambda over cosine lambda. Problem 2. A body of weight 3 kg weight is placed on a rough inclined plane by angle of measure 30 to the horizontal, and the body is on at point of sliding, means about slide. If the inclination increased to 60 degrees, so find the least force parallel to the plane to support the body. If this force is replaced by a horizontal force to support the body, so prove that its value is the same. Solution. The body is a point on sliding. When the angle of inclination of measure 30, that's mean tan 30 equals tan lambda, which equals mu. That's mean mu equals 3 or root 3 over 3. Okay. Here sigma x equals 0. When the inclination to the horizontal becomes 60, the equations become W sine theta minus F minus mu r equals 0. Therefore, F equals W sine 60 minus mu r. F equals W sine theta minus mu r, that's the first equation. The second equation here comes from sigma y equals 0. That's mean r equals W cosine theta. Cosine theta here, cosine 60. Therefore, r equals 3 multiplied by cosine 60, which equals half, which equals 3 over 2. And F equals W sine 60, 3 multiplied by root 3 over 2 minus mu r. Mu equals 1 over root 3 multiplied by r, which equals 3 multiplied by half, 3 over 2, that equals root 3. Now, r here equals 3 over 2 and f equals root 3. If we placed the force by a horizontal force, we can resolve this force into two components. One of them is F cosine 60 and the other is F sine 60. And the equation here equals 0. That's mean weight here is equals 3. That's why 3 sine 60 minus mu r, mu equals 1 over root 3. معناها negative 1 over root 3r minus f cosine 60. cosine 60 equal half معناها minus half f. فالإيكويشن هنا تبقى عبارة عن 3 sine 60 minus 1 over root 3r minus half f equals 0. مع بعض بقى كده واحدة واحدة. sine 60 root 3 over 2 this means 3 root 3 over 2 minus 1 over root 3r minus half f equals 0. هنا هنعمل multiply 2 root 3 عشان نعمل simplify للإيكويشن. لما نيجي نعمل 2 root 3 multiply 3 root 3 على 2 becomes 9. 2 root 3 multiply 1 over root 3 becomes 2. 2 root 3 multiply half becomes root 3. That's why the equation equals 9 minus 2r minus root 3f equals 0. This is the first equation. Second equation comes from sigma y equals 0. That's mean r minus f sine 60 minus w sine 60 equals 0. This means r minus root 3 over 2f minus 3 multiplied by half equals 0. Multiplied by 2, the equations become 2r minus root 3f minus 3 equals 0. Now we have two equations as you see by adding 2 root 3f equals 6. Why? Negative 2r by 2r دول راحوا مع بعض. عندي نيجاتيف روت 3f ونيجاتيف روت 3f معناها نيجاتيف 2 روت 3f. عندي هنا 9 minus 3 equals 6. يبقى 6 minus 2 root 3f equals 0. That's mean 2 root 3f equals 6. We can get here f value of f equal 6 over 2 root 3 which equal root 3 kilogram. Problem 3. Body of weight 5 kilogram weight is placed on a rough inclined plane under the action of a force F parallel to the plane upward. It was found that if F equals 3 kilogram weight, the body is about to move upward. And if F equals 2 kilogram weight, the body about to move down the plane. So find the coefficient of friction between the body and the plane and the measure of the angle of inclination of the plane to the horizontal. Solution. نيجي نبص كده الحالة الأولانية first case لما يكون البادي act by force of magnitude 3 kilogram weight upward, body about to move upward. This means mu r downward. As you see here, the two equations becomes 3 minus mu r minus 5 sine theta equals 0. 3 that's upward minus mu r minus 5 sine theta equals 0. And the equations here are equal 5 cosine theta. We can write it as 5r minus 5 cosine theta equals 0. So by substitution from 2 in 1, we can get 3 minus mu r equal 5 cosine theta. Give 3 minus 5 mu cosine theta minus 5 sine theta equal 0. This is the first equation. Second case, if we act by a force of magnitude 2 kilogram weight upward, the body about to move downward. That's mean mu r becomes upward. That's why 5 sine theta, the component of the weight, minus 2 minus mu r equals 0. And second equation, r minus 5 cosine theta equals 0. That's the second equation. Here we're solving the two equations, first and second. As you see here, this is the first equation and this is the second equation. By subtract 1 minus 2. 3 minus 2 equals 1. And negative 5 mu cosine theta minus negative 5 cosine theta, mu cosine theta, that's equals 0. Negative 5 sine theta minus negative 5 sine theta, that becomes negative 10 sine theta. Therefore, negative 10 sine theta equals negative 5. That's mean sine theta equals half. Shift sign, measure of angle theta equals 30. جبنا angle theta. تعال نبص للتو equation التاني. بدل ما نعمل subtract دلوقتي هنعمل adding. بص بقى كده معايا. يبقى عندك 3 plus negative 2 becomes 1. Negative 5 cosine mu cosine theta plus negative 5 mu cosine theta أصبحت negative 10 mu cosine theta. ولكن احنا دلوقتي كده كوزين ثيتا دي احنا جبناها خلاص، ثيتا equals 30. يبقى بنيجي نبص كده هيبقى negative 10 ميو كوزين ثيتا هكتب root 3 over 2. كوزين 30 equal root 3 over 2. That's equal 0. Therefore 1 minus 5 root 3 mu equals 0. Therefore mu equals root 3 over 15. Example. A body of weight W is placed on a rough plane. The measure of the angle of friction is lambda. Find the magnitude and the of the least force would support the body, given that the plane is inclined to the horizontal by angle alpha and alpha greater than lambda. How to deal with this problem? Solution. Now here it's a body. The weight act downward. The force act on the body and inclined by angle theta. And this is the resultant reaction, and lambda is the angle of friction. Now, the body is in equilibrium under the effect of three forces, which are W, F, and the resultant reaction. So, by using Lamy rule, weight over sine 90 minus theta minus lambda equal force F over sine 180 minus alpha plus lambda. Weight over sine 90 minus theta plus lambda equals F over sine 180 minus alpha minus lambda. Therefore, weight over cosine theta plus lambda equals force of sine alpha minus lambda. دلوقتي كده سوا مع بعض ممكن نقدر نجيب ال F. F equal cross multiplication weight multiplied sine alpha minus lambda over cosine theta minus lambda. The least force means that cosine theta minus lambda takes the maximum value. أكبر قيمة maximum value هي cosine 0 equal 1. That's why cosine theta minus lambda equals 1. Therefore, F equals W sine alpha minus lambda over 1. So F equals W sine alpha minus lambda. Example. A body of weight 50 newtons is placed on a rough inclined plane and is acted on by a force P along the line of the greatest slope upward. Given that the body is about to move upward when P equals 30 and about to move downward when P equals 20, find the coefficient of friction between the body and the plane. Solution. When moving upward, the body here weight 50, and we can resolution this weight into 50 sine theta, 50 cosine theta. The body about to move upward. That means mu r direction downward. Weight force equals 30. That's why we can write r equal 50 cosine theta. That's the first equation, and 50 sine theta plus mu r equals 30, second equation. When moving downward, mu r becomes upward. That's why the equation here, mu r plus 20 equal 50 sine theta. Equation 1, r equals 50 cosine theta. 2 equals 50 sine theta plus mu r equals 30. And the third equation, mu r plus 20 equals 50 sine theta. That's why mu r equals 30 minus 50 sine theta. That's from the second equation. Mu r also from third equation equals 50 sine theta minus 20. Therefore, 30 minus 50 sine theta equal 50 sine theta minus 20. Therefore, 30 plus 20 equals 50 sine theta plus 50 sine theta. Therefore, 50 equals 100 sine theta. Therefore, sine theta equals 50 over 100, which equals half. Shift sign, measure of angle theta becomes 30. We substitute in 1 to get the normal reaction. Therefore, r equals 50 cosine theta. Theta equals 30. 50 multiplied cosine 30 equals 50 multiplied root 3 over 2, which equals 25 root 3. Substitute in 3, we can get mu. Mu multiplied by 25 root 3 plus 20 equal 50 multiplied half. That's why we can get mu equals root 3 over 50. Example. A body of weight 60 Newton is placed on inclined rough plane inclined to the horizontal by an angle of measure 30. The force 45 makes a body about to move up. Then the coefficient of friction equals what? Root 3 over 6, root 2 over 6, root 3 over 2, or root 3 over 12. Solution. Here is the body of weight 60 Newton and the force 45 Newton act on the body in the direction upward to the line of the greatest slope. Here 60 multiplied by sine 30, which equals 60 multiplied half, must be plus mu r. R equal here 60 cosine 30, 60 multiplied by root 3 over 2 equals f, which equals 45. Now we can get mu. Therefore, mu by simplify equals root 3 over 2. Example. A body of weight 30 Newton is placed on rough plane inclined to the horizontal by an angle whose tangent equals 12 over 5. And the coefficient of friction between the body and the plane equal 2 over 3. Find the magnitude of the horizontal force act on the body and lies in the vertical plane containing the line of the greatest slope and the plane to prevent sliding the body. Solution. Here is a body of weight 30 acted by a force, horizontal force, as you see in the figure. The body about to move downward. That's mean mu r makes upward. That's why mu r plus f cosine theta equals 30 sine theta. That's mean 2 over 3, coefficient of friction here equal 2 over 3, 2 over 3 r plus sine theta equal 3 over 13, 5 over 13. That's why 2 over 3 r plus 5 over 13 f equal 30 multiplied by sine theta, which equals 12 over 13. That's the first equation. Second equation here, r equals 12 over 13 f, that's f sine theta, plus 30 multiplied by 5 over 13. That's the second equation. By solving the two equations 1 and 2, 2 over 3 multiplied by r, we replace the r here, equals 12 over 13 f plus 30 multiplied by 5 over 13, plus 5 over 13 f equal 30 multiplied by 12 over 13. Therefore, we can get f here, 2 multiplied 12 equal 24 over 3 multiplied 13 equals 39. That's become 24 over 39 f plus 2 over 3 multiplied 5 over 13 multiply 30 equal 100 over 13 plus 5 over 13f equal 360 over 13. Therefore, f equals, by simplifying, we can get f equals 20. Example. A body of weight 16 kilogram weight is placed on a plane inclined at angle 30 degrees to the horizontal, and the coefficient of friction between the body and the plane equal 1 over root 3. A force in the line of the greatest slope to the plane act on the body upward. Force act on the body upward and with magnitude 10 newtons if the body is in equilibrium. Identify the friction force and show whether body is about to move or not. Solution. تعالى بقى بص كده معايا على الفيجر، هتلاقي الفورس act upward 10 and the component of weight here equals 16 sine 30 and 16 cosine 30. Here mu equals 1 over root 3. We can take here 10 greater than 16 sine 30. 16 sine 30 equal 8. 10 greater than 8. Then the direction of the motion here becomes upward and mu r becomes downward. The friction force acts downward. The body is in equilibrium. Means Fr equals 10 minus 16 sine 30. 10 minus 8 equals 2. That's why force friction here equal 2. And mu r here equals 1 over 3 to 16 cosine 30. That's equal 8. That's mean mu r greater than force friction, not equal. That's why the body is equilibrium and the body is not about to move. Body about to move لما بيكون الفورس فريكشن ايكوال الميو ار. دلوقتي عندك الفورس فريكشن اقل من ميو ار، لسه ما وصلش للميو ار، عشان كده البادي equilibrium ونوت about to move. Example. If a body of weight 4 kilogram weight placed on a rough plane with an angle of measure 30, if the body is about to slide, if the body is tied by a string making angle 60 degrees with the horizontal, making the body about to move up to the plane, then tension is in the string. Find the tension in the string and the force of friction. Solution. Here is in the figure. بص بقى كده معايا الفورس act horizontally. Horizontally معناها ان measure of angle 30 اللي هي inclined to the horizontal plane inclined to the horizontal by 30 equal 30 corresponding. هيبقى عندك هنا 30 يبقى التنشن هنا inclined to the line of the greatest slope upward by angle 30. We can resolution here t into t cosine 30 and t sine 30. انت عارف ان الميو equal angle of friction equal 30 معناها ان الميو equals tan 30 equal 1 over root 3. طيب دلوقتي هنجيب التو equations. الايكويشن الاولانيه اللي هي البربنديكولار r plus 10 sine 30 equal 4 cosine 30. دي معناها r equals 4 cosine 30 equal root 3 over 2 minus t multiply sine 30 equal half equal root 2 root 3 by simplify minus half t. دي first equation. دلوقتي لما نيجي نتكلم بالنسبة للسكند equation مع line of the greatest slope هتلاقي t cosine 30 here equal 4 sine 30 plus mu r. هنا عندك root 3 over 2 t equals 4 multiply sine 30 equal 2 plus root 3 over 3 multiplied by 2 root 3 minus half t. ايه هي 2 root 3 minus half t؟ دي قيمة ال r. دلوقتي هنبدأ سوا مع بعض نكمل simplify للإيكويشن 2 هتبقى root 3 over 2 في t plus root 3 over 6. هنا جبنا root 3 over 3 اللي هي في الإيكويشن 2 عملتها multiply negative half t بقت root 3 over 6. بالنيجاتيف هتروح الناحية التانية left hand side positive يبقى root 3 over 6t equals 2 plus root 3 over 3 multiply 2 root 3 equal 2 يبقى 2 plus 2. ادي الشكل قدامك وروت 3 over 2t plus root 3 over 6t equal 2 plus 2. That's mean 2 root 3 over 3t equals 2 plus 2 equals 4. Therefore t equals 6 over root 3 which equals 2 root 3. From equation 1 r equals 2 root 3 minus half في 2 root 3. That's mean r equal root 3. Example. A body of weight W ماله placed on rough plane inclined to the horizontal by angle الساين بتاعتها 3 over 5 with the horizontal. The body is attached by a horizontal force of magnitude 22 newtons lie in the vertical plane which passes through the line of the greatest slope. Makes the body is about to move upward. The plane معنى كده ان الفورس دي مع الupward the plane. If the static coefficient friction between the body and the plane equal half, find the magnitude of the weight. دلوقتي احنا مطلوب مننا عايزين الماجنتيود بتاع الويت. تيجي تبص للمسألة من جديد هتلاقي عندك ان الويت مقداره W وده بليزد على رف بلين والبلين ده انكلايند على الهوريزونتال بانجل الساين بتاعتها 3 over 5 مع الهوريزونتال. بعد كده هو بيقول لك ان في فورس، الفورس دي هوريزونتال قيمتها 22 نيوتن ودي لاي in the vertical plane which passes through the line of the greatest slope ودي makes a body about to move upward. الفورس قيمة الفورس اللي هي 22 دي بتخلي البادي about to move upward. وقال لك الستاتيك فريكشن فورس equal 1 over 2 وهو دلوقتي طالب منك مقدار الفاليو اوف ويت. solution. الشكل زي ما انت شايف قدامك كده. انت عندك هنا هو الفورس اف دي هوريزونتال فورس مقدارها 22. الانجل انكلايند بسيتا يبقى دي سيتا ايكوال سيتا كورسبوندينج انجل، وهنعمل تو ريزوليوشن هير للويت وللفورس. للويت هتبقى الويت كوزاين سيتا وويت ساين سيتا، الفورس اللي هي 22 يبقى 22 كوزاين سيتا و 22 ساين سيتا. نيجي نتكلم في اول ايكويشن ان اف كوزاين سيتا بتساوي W ساين سيتا بلس ميو ار. البادي about to move upward، عشان كده احنا بنتكلم الاف دي اللي هي 22 كوزاين سيتا المفروض بتساوي ميو ار بلس W ساين سيتا. هنعوض عن كل حاجة بقيمتها. الاف ايكوال 22 كوزاين سيتا ايكوال 12 اوفر 13، لان هو قال لك الساين سيتا ب 5 اوفر 13. لما تعمل تريانجل رايت انجل تريانجل الاوبزيت بتاعتنا 5 اوفر الهايبوتنس 13 هيبقى الادجيسنت 12، وبالتالي هيبقى عندك ان هو 22 ملتبلاي 12 اوفر 13 ايكوال الويت ملتبلاي ساين سيتا اللي هو 5 اوفر 13 بلس ميو ار. الميو ايكوال هاف يبقى هاف ار. دي الايكويشن الاولانيه. معنى كده ممكن نجيب من الايكويشن الثانيه العلاقه الثانيه اللي هي ار ايكوال 22 ساين سيتا بلس دبليو كوساين سيتا. هيبقى عندك هنا الار ايكوال 22 ملتبلاي 5 اوفر 13 بلس دبليو ملتبلاي 12 اوفر 13. فانت عندك دلوقتي التو ايكويشن. تبدا من 1 زي ما انت شايف التو ايكويشن هما. يبقى نبدا بالسبستيتيوشن هير. ال 22 ملتبلاي 12 اوفر 13 ايكوال دبليو ملتبلاي 5 اوفر 13 بلس هاف ار. الار دي ايكوال 22 زي ما انت شايف الايكويشن 2 كلها هشيلها واحط بدل اللي هي قيمه الار 22 في 5 اوفر 13 بلس الويت ملتبلاي 12 اوفر 13. دي عندك ايكويشن في انون واحد ممكن سهل قوي ان احنا نحلها. وهنقول ان هو 22 ملتبلاي 12 على 13 264 اوفر 13 equals 5 over 13 W plus half multiply 22 multiply 5 over 13 equal 55 over 13. Half multiply 12 over 3 W equal 6 over 13 W. بكده اقدر اطلع قيمة ال W. يبقى عندك هنا اهوت هودي 55 over 13 الناحية التانية هتبقى 209 over 13 equal 12 over 13 W، وبالتالي اقدر اطلع قيمة ال W تطلع 90. Example. A body of weight 30 Newton is placed on a rough inclined plane. البادي ده موجود على rough inclined plane. It is noticed that لاحظنا ايه بقى؟ The body is about to move if the plane inclined to the horizontal by angle of measure 30. If the inclination to the plane becomes 60 degree, then أنا محتاج منك دلوقتي least force أقل force which act on the body parallel to the plane to the line of the greatest slope يعني to prevent the body from sliding. أنا محتاج أقل force to prevent the body from sliding. معناها ال body about to move downward. Number B, the force which act on the body parallel to the line of the greatest slope to make it about to move upward. يبقى أنا دلوقتي محتاج حاجتين. محتاج أقل فورس تمنع البادي من إن هي sliding down. محتاج الفورس greatest force عشان البادي يكون about to move upward. Solution. Body about to move downward under its weight only when plane inclined to the horizontal بangle 30. ده معناه انه بيقول لك ان الميو اللي هي coefficient of friction هي 1030 لان البادي about to move under its weight only، وبالتالي هيبقى الميو equal 1030 equal root 3 over 3، والار هتبقى equal 30 cosine 60 cosine 60 equal half 30 multiplied by half equal 15. دلوقتي في عندك طلبين. الطلب الاول الفورس least force to prevent the body from sliding يعني البادي about to move downward يعني الميو ار upward، وبالتالي هيبقى الاف بلس ميو ار equal 30 sin 60 which equals f equal 30 multiply root 3 over 2 minus الميو اللي هي root 3 over 3 multiply الار اللي هي 15، وبالتالي F equals 10 root 3. Second case عايز منك الفورس to make the body about to move upward. بالتالي هنا يبقى عندك الميو ار downward، تقدر تجيب الفورس equal 30 sin 60 plus ميو ار. sin 60 دي root 3 over 2 يبقى 30 multiply root 3 over 2 plus ميو اللي هي equal root 3 over 3 multiply 15 equals 20 root 3. Example. In the opposite figure الويت هنا اللي هي على الهوريزونتال equal 6 كيلوغرام weight on a horizontal plane and the coefficient of friction between it and the plane equal mu. الجزء الثاني الويت اللي هو 12 كيلوغرام weight on inclined plane and the coefficient of friction between the body and the plane inclined equal to mu. دلوقتي أنا عايز منك تجيب value of mu. هل هي root 3 over 3 أو root 3 أو 1 or 3 root 3؟ Solution. شوف كده دلوقتي هنبدأ نطلع two equations. في عندي equation اللي موجودة على inclined plane التنشن منها هيبقى equal 12 sin 60 minus 2 mu r. on horizontal plane T equal mu r1. وبالتالي by solving two equation 12 sin 60 minus 2 mu r equal mu r1. 12 multiply sin 60 root 3 over 2 minus 2 mu بالr اللي هو equal 12 في half. الr في inclined plane 12 cosine 60 12 multiply half equal 6 يبقى minus 2 multiply 12 multiply half equal mu r1 يبقى mu multiply 6 r1 اللي هي على horizontal plane equal 6 وبالتالي هيبقى 12 multiply root 3 over 2 6 root 3 minus 2 multiply 12 multiply half minus 12 mu equal 6 mu. نيجاتيف 12 ميو هتروح الناحية التانية بعكس الساين يبقى معنى كده 18 ميو equals 6 root 3 وبالتالي الميو equal root 3 over 3 but the answer is A. Example. A body of weight 4 root 3 kilogram weight is about to slide if it's placed on rough inclined plane with an angle of measure 30. لحد هنا الانجل measure 30 to the horizontal معناها ان الميو equal tan 30 equal 1 over root 3. طيب دلوقتي if the angle of inclination becomes 60 degree مطلوب منك magnitude of the force act along the line of the greatest slope إذا كان about to move upward والforce is about to move downward. Solution. First case here when the body about to move up the plane. انت عارف ان ال body about to move under its weight only when the angle of inclination to the horizontal 30. دي معناها ال coefficient of friction mu equal tan 30 which equal root 3 over 3. تاني حاجة normal reaction equal W cosine 60. Body about to slide when inclined to the horizontal by angle 60. And now here we want to get the force act on the body upward to prevent the body from sliding. That's mean R equal here W cosine 60 equal 4 root 3 cosine 60. Cosine 60 equal half multiply 4 root 3 equal 2 root 3. And also when we want to get F equal W sine 60 plus mu R means F equal 4 root 3 sine 60 equal root 3 over 2 plus mu R mu equal root 3 over 3 multiplied by r, which equal 2 root 3. Therefore, F equal 8 kilogram weight. Second case, when the body about to move down the plane. That means I want to get the force prevent the body from sliding. Means mu r upward. That's why F plus mu r equal W sine 60. Therefore, F equal W sine 60 minus mu r. Therefore, F equal 4 root 3 sine 60 equals 3 over 2 minus mu, which equals root 3 over 3 multiplied by r 2 root 3. That's why F equals 4 kilogram weight. Example. A body of weight 30 Newton is placed on a rough inclined plane. It's noticed that the body is about to move if the inclination to the horizontal by an angle of measure whose sine equal 5 over 13. If the inclination to the horizontal is increased to the angle whose sine 3 over 5, then find the least force which act on the body parallel to the line of the greatest slope and prevent the body from sliding. Second, the body which act on the body parallel to the line of the greatest slope and make it about to move upward. Solution. Here, mu equal 1 over 12. Why? The body about to slide under its weight only when the sine was 5 over 13. ساعتك تقدر ترسم right angle triangle. الساين equal 5 over 13. هيبقى عندك الأوبوزيت 5. hypotenuse 13. adjacent يبقى 12. يبقى 10 lambda which equals mu equal 5 over 12. And also, the body about to move downward. That's why normal reaction here equals 30 cosine theta. Cosine theta, sine theta equals 3 over 5. Cosine theta becomes equals 4 over 5. That's why r equals 30 multiplied 4 over 5, which equals 24. The first required here, the smallest force to prevent the body from sliding. That means the body about to move downward. Therefore, the equations become F plus mu r equal 30 sine theta equal 30 multiplied 3 over 5 minus 5 over 12 multiplied by 24 equal 8 Newton. This is the first required. The second required, when the body about to move upward, mu r becomes downward. That's why the greatest force to make the body move up, F equals 30 sine theta plus mu r. Sine theta equals 3 over 5. That's why F equals 30 multiplied 3 over 5 plus 5 over 12 multiplied 24 becomes 28 Newton. Example. A body of weight W is placed on rough plane inclined at angle of measure theta to the horizontal. If the measure of the angle of friction is lambda, find the magnitude and direction of the least force making the body about to move upward. Solution. هنا ممكن نقدر نطبق Lamy rule. As you see in the figure, weight act downward and the normal reaction R, resultant reaction R dash, the angle of friction lambda, force F inclined to the horizontal by angle alpha. That means the body is in equilibrium by using Lamy rule. F over sine the angle between the other two force, sine the angle between R dash and W becomes 180 minus theta plus lambda equals weight over sine the angle between the other two forces اللي هم F والR dash becomes 90 minus alpha minus lambda equal r dash over sine the angle between weight and the force اللي هي 90 بلس الفا بلس ثيتا. دلوقتي انت عندك هنا اهوت الاف اوفر ساين ماينس ثيتا ماينس بلس لامدا دي في السكند كواد، وبالتالي هيبقى اف اوفر ساين ثيتا بلس لامدا equals W over ساين 90 ماينس الفا ماينس لامدا دي في الفيرست كواد، والساين زي ما انت عارف بتتغير هتبقى كوزاين الفا ماينس لامدا. بالتالي هيبقى الاف equals W ساين ثيتا بلس لامدا over كوزاين الفا ماينس لامدا. F will be minimum value when cosine alpha minus lambda maximum. Therefore, cosine alpha minus lambda equal 1. The maximum value for cosine equals 1. This means alpha minus lambda equals 0. Therefore, alpha equal lambda. Therefore, the minimum value of f equals W sine theta plus lambda and makes the angle of measure lambda with the plane upwards. At the end of our lesson, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for good listening and goodbye.